Hey y'all.
What's up? What's up? What's up? Yeah. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we not even gonna say what we say every time.
Yep. But we'll do better. Starting today.
We say that every time.
Yeah. We're starting today. We'll do better. We'll do better.
All right.
So,
Mhm.
today's topic:
Is what?
how to complement
Mhm.
your spouse's purpose,
Hmm.
or steward it, or help it grow, or however you want to say
Support
it.
it.
Support it. Yeah.
Mhm.
So, there are a couple things that we need to kind of realize off the bat.
Mhm.
Me and you, we believe God's idea for marriage. Right?
Yeah.
Meaning, every marriage that God put together had a purpose. Right?
Thanks. Mhm.
So no couple was joined together by accident. Joined together. Some of them come together on their own, but the ones that were joined together by God.
I wasn't supposed to yell right there.
It's okay. The ones that were joined together, we understand that there has to have been a purpose behind it. God didn't put you together just because you like each other. Something
That's
for you
if
to
God
do.
put you together.
That's if God put. That's what I'm saying. If God ain't put you together, it's a whole nother thing. You lost. But
You
can win.
lost?
You can win too. There's grace for you. Okay. So, how do we start this? We can say there's something that I carry, something that you carry,
Mhm.
that is supposed to help me propel my purpose forward, and vice versa. Correct?
Yes.
There's a lot that you carry that I don't, like being organized.
There's a lot that I carry that he don't. But
Like hustle.
I try to be his helpmeet when allowed.
When
not,
allowed.
not always allowed.
That's true. All right, so let's give them this should be quick. Let's give them 3 pieces of information that would help support, steward, whatever your spouse's purpose, right? Number 1,
Know their purpose.
because you can't really go anywhere if you don't know it. Correct. So,
I think that starts with the conversation too, though, because I think a lot of times you get married and it's like, oh my God, it's amazing, I finally made it, goals, married, got my spouse, living my best life. However, then it's like, okay, now what? Or how do I support, my spouse with their purpose? Or now what, how did I help them? How do they help me? And then what are we doing collectively?
yes. So let's have that conversation. Now, what I will tell you is we hope you would have had the conversation before you got married. But some of you are here and know nothing about your spouse's purpose. So let's hope they don't say something like, I always wanted to
Be a missionary.
be a missionary.
Go to Africa.
and
God
you like,
is sending me to
I ain't-
Africa.
And you like, I ain't never heard you say nothing about Africa.
Or you
probably
like,
wasn't
I don't
listening.
ever want to go to Africa.
That I don't want him to say, I always wanted to foster kids, and you don't like kids. That's something we should have figured out.
See, it always goes back to the scripture about being unequally yoked.
Yes.
Because then you'll avoid that. When you know your spouse's purpose, something about their purpose should resonate with you or should connect with you so that you guys have purpose together.
So here's the thing. If you don't know it, there's some grace for you, Just don't seem too surprised like you ain't know nothing about your spouse. She'll be like, wait, you want to do makeup classes? I never heard about that.
I never knew you went to makeup.
Yeah.
I mean,
don't do that.
yeah.
Just don't act surprised. Just be like, oh yeah, I did realize, you wear makeup a lot. You must enjoy it. Yeah, don't say, oh dag, I didn't know this. That's bad. Okay. Number 2, gotta be supportive. This one is hard and easy at the same time, because there's a fine line between being very supportive and kind of nagging. Right?
Cause he always try to throw a shot. He wait until we press record, and then he like, let me see how much I can dig.
Nah.
But it depends on what you consider nagging, because just because my push, example, just because my push may make you feel uncomfortable doesn't mean it's not necessary, and doesn't mean it's necessarily nagging. It's just uncomfortable for you, and you don't want to hear it.
But
Facts or not?
no, that's factual.
Thank you.
Actual factual.
Thank you.
That's fine. I'm not saying you was doing nothing wrong. I'm just saying there's a fine line. Husbands love praise. At least let them know how good they're doing with their thing before you start to hit them with the constructive criticism. We don't want every time you talk to us to be constructive criticism. Gotta be something.
What does praise look like for men? Because men, maybe not all men, but this man is not emotional, is not emotionally driven. So for someone who lacks a lot of emotion, it's like, you want praise? Like, what's your reaction gonna be when I say that?
My wife knows what drives me.
Sex.
So that'll
In that moment, no.
That'll get me to do anything.
Absolutely not. Because in that moment, we were talking about praise.
Okay, all right.
We're not talking about sex.
Well, that's just my form, but okay.
No,
I get you. Okay, it looks like this.
Praise is typically verbal.
Let's say this. When we're talking, when I'm doing something for Mav, for our son, right? It'd be great. And I'm not saying you don't do this. I'm just saying a scenario. If you was like,
it's always a scenario.
Like, thank you for always making sure he's good. Making sure he eats when I'm at work. Taking care of the dishes, cooking for us. Right? Like, that's praise. Constructive criticism.
And then what's your response when you get this praise?
My response is that
Nothing.
I knew I did something well. Constructive criticism all the time will just be like, he can't eat that every day.
You can't eat cereal every day.
I'm not, okay.
Well, that wasn't because it isn't a scenario.
I'm just saying it can't be. Why come in here in the living room look like this? But I was just slaving over the stove, giving him a bath, all that. So it could just be, I thank you for cooking for us, for making sure I had food when I got home. Can sometimes, can you just try to pick up some things? Like, that's kind of what we need, And I might say no.
No, because either way it's still going to be an issue. It
wouldn't have been an issue.
It's like, just give me the praise, but don't give me the feedback.
No, it wouldn't have been an issue. It would have been it would have been something like, oh, I know, Matt, he destroys this living room. And sometimes I just don't feel like it. But I'll try to do better. Easy. Yeah. So, also, when we being supportive.
I drank some coffee before this video.
Okay.
I'm sorry. That can be in there.
Mm-hmm.
They like that part.
That's true.
Stuff like that.
I know. Don't do it again.
Excuse you.
Okay. Another thing about being supportive is be wherever they need you. Married to a makeup class, I can't help put no makeup on.
But he gonna be there with these cameras though.
Cameras. I'm
he
gonna
be
clean up.
Security though.
I'm gonna
he
set
gonna
up.
Clean up though.
I'm gonna get the tables. I'm gonna get the chairs. Do whatever you can to let them know I'm in your corner.
Thank you. No, that's what we.
But
we need.
I'm glad that for this next one she has help, cause I ain't gonna be there.
Now I'm gonna have some behind the scenes footage of that class, and y'all gonna watch him be there. Cause guess what? If he not there, I'm gonna just insert clip right here. Boom, black out, just like that. Just right, ow, right his neck. I'm just chopping right his neck. But he gonna be there, so y'all ain't even gonna get that clip.
Say,
You know.
we don't need to talk about chopping in there. But yeah, you know, support any way you can, and then that means, you know, share a post. When she ever make up class, maybe I'll take some flowers. Now I'm gonna be held to that, you know. But just
ladies, y'all hear this, right?
Just letting her
Now
know.
when he there and y'all see a bouquet of flowers, I give y'all permission to throw makeup brushes at his head.
Wow.
Yeah.
Them things hurt.
They do. That's why I said it.
And they got permission. Cool.
And they got permission.
All right.
So you just want to make sure it don't happen.
Yep. And then let's make sure we're supportive. Okay. Let's make sure we know their purpose.
Hold on. So number 1 was know the purpose.
Know the purpose.
Number 2 was
Be
be supportive.
Number 3.
Even when you don't understand.
But
Because
part of knowing it is going to be some kind of understanding.
agreed, but it might be some little steps along the way to get to the finished result that you may not understand. However, you still have to be supportive in those moments.
No, you're right. Whatever you can. Whatever you
Might
can
not
do.
be a straight way there. Holy Spirit might tell them, do this right quick and that. And so you might be like, what? Why are you doing all that? You can just do this. But you gotta be supportive along the entire process.
And it's not always fun. I promise y'all. Doing extra stuff is not always fun. But you gotta do it.
It should be for your spouse.
The joy we get is that we are helping you. That doesn't mean we're having fun. Okay. Last thing we want to do, any purpose you have, we need to be the first ones trying to cover our spouse. Okay.
What do you mean by cover? For those in the back that don't know what you mean.
I'm gonna try to pray.
How y'all doing?
We're gonna try to pray for them. Kind of make sure we protect their heart. There's a lot of times when people do these kind of, people are trying to do something big, and they got a lot of people around them with little minds, little ideas, and they're always trying to bring them down. You know what I'm saying?
This is true.
So somebody, you got to be in that corner letting them know that their big dream is not too big. And protect them from the people who feel like it's too big. Say, you know what, maybe you shouldn't talk to her this week. We trying to think big and she think it's small. You know what I'm saying? We don't need that negativity. Throw that somewhere else. We're back. A little technical difficulties.
We need that negativity.
Yes. Last thing. Let's be that peace. Now this is really for wives because that's what we need y'all to be. Ain't nothing bad.
It's just as equal for the...
Yeah, but we
No. Husband's not always your peace either. They a headache.
But wives are a headache at times. You know what I'm saying? We both a headache at times. But wives, we do really need y'all to be... Y'all are the ones who bring us peace. So we need y'all to just keep that, you know. Y'all can do a lot of things that just kind of help y'all. We need y'all to just recenter us, you know, refocus us, bring the positivity back. That's what y'all do for us. Okay? So, know the purpose. Be supportive of it. Anything you can do. Be the janitor, be the cameraman, be the moving and hauler. Even be the one who asks questions. You might be at the makeup class and say, you did a really good job up there, ma'am. Can I get your number? Something like that.
Oh my gosh.
And cover them. Pray for them. Protect them from these negative ends. Okay, you're right. Mercedes from these negative H's. Hoes. And make sure you be the piece that they need, because there are times, especially when Mary's preparing to do something big, that she just need her time. She just needs space. She just need somewhere where she can just sit and relax. And I need to take our son, get him somewhere, let her go in a room, relax, study, whatever. Those are the things that we mean by being at peace, right? Bring him some food, bring him something, tell him a nice joke.
A nice one.
Ask if she needs some sex. That kind of stuff.
Y'all see how everything always ends up back to that
Yes.
3-letter S word? I don't understand.
Okay. That was a good talk.
Maybe you should do your own video just about men needing sex. Because that's all you want to talk about. I'm going to just not even be in that video.
Maybe I will.
You just talk to the women
Maybe
about
I will.
why men need sex.
Maybe I will.
And he ain't going to have no explanation but that men need sex to watch.
Yep. Okay. So, you got anything else to tell the people?
Yes! No.
Well,
Because what I was going to say, I felt like he was going to be, man, don't do that right now.
okay. So, that's all we got for y'all today. We'll see y'all next week.
On. Drum roll, please. You gonna put it in there?
Probably. Cause it don't sound like that. Cause it's more like that. See y'all next week on
Married for More.
Alright. Yeah, we'll talk about it later. But we got one. Alright. Peace.